OG with a look.
Over again. He's got a running start.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy KFB23 on the YT, and today we're talking about Donovan Mitchell might be going to the New York Knicks. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's just bad for the New York Knicks. At this point in time, it's just not a good move. Like I'm from New York, and I'm not a New York Knicks fan, so it doesn't bother me. But at this point, getting Donovan Mitchell, even though you just got Jalen Brunson over 110 mil over 4 years, at this point, it's not a good move. Because if I'm the Knicks, I would either have to give up R.J. Barrett, Evan Fournier, and a couple first-round picks, or I gotta give up Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly, like 5 first-round picks just to get Donovan Mitchell. And at this point, no. Like, bro, you already got Jalen Brunson. That's what you wanted? That's who you got. Like, legit. Yeah, Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett, and Julius Randle, and a decent bench. Like, you have Emmanuel Quickly and Obi Toppin and Cam Reddish. Like, bro, you got it already. You do not need Donovan Mitchell. Because if you get Donovan Mitchell and pair him against Jalen Brunson, like, that's a 6-1 backcourt and a 6-1 backcourt. That's just Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell all over again. That's CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard, but a worse version of that. On a worse team in that. Like, bro, that makes no sense at this point. Unless they just overpaid Jalen Brunson, because nobody was giving Jalen Brunson 110 mil except for the Mavericks and New York. Nobody was giving that man that much money this offseason. That was the only 2 teams that was looking for that man for 100 mil a year. Because legit, Donovan Mitchell either needs to stay on Utah, because legit, there's no point in leaving that team at this point. You have mad first round picks, you have a couple good role players, and you can just rebuild against them. Like, legit. You got rid of Rudy Gobert, make a defensive team with all defenders, because Donovan Mitchell needs defense. Rudy Gobert could not be that only defensive guy. They need to get some trades and get something going, because Royce O'Neal is going, Joe Ingles is going. There's nobody on that team right now that can play defense except for Hassan Whiteside, and that man's like 30 years old. It's no point. It's legit no point. But because like that would legit mean that they'll be running the Isaiah Thomas New York Knicks team, like with Jamal Crawford, Nate Robinson, all those point guards just trying to create another guy's shot. Like, bro, Jalen Brunson has played with Luka Doncic before, or with another ball handler like Luka Doncic before, but bro, it's not going to work. There's no defense, because Julius Randle cannot play defense. He's only 6'8", trying to guard other power forwards and center. And he just had a career year of shooting 30%. Like, bro, 30, not a career year shooting threes, bro. He shot 30% from 3. And that's no floor spacing for Donovan Mitchell or Jalen Brunson. Like, there's no point in it. There's no point. And Mitchell Robinson can't shoot. R.J. Barrett was a much improved 3-point shooter. But that team right now, it has 0 spacing. Unless you're about to start Cam Reddish or Obi Toppin or somebody that can shoot, or Evan Fournier. Actually, I don't know what Evan Fournier is going to do this offseason, because that man, I don't know. But they need to either, the biggest concern is to trade Julius Randle right now and get Obi Toppin some minutes, because that man needs some minutes. And if they trade Julius Randle, they get some pieces back, lose most of his contract money, and just start from there. Because they don't need Donovan Mitchell. They just need to find a way to put R.J. Barrett and Obi Toppin together. Because R.J. Barrett, I'm not gonna say this, because Donovan Mitchell is a perennial all-star. Like, he's been an all-star for 3 straight years. But R.J. Barrett, I don't think he's that much like I know he's a tier better than him. He's not a tier better than Donovan Mitchell, but like, they're in the same company. They're in the same company, in my personal opinion. Both R.J. Barrett is a way better defender on both sides of the ball. He's gotten better, and hopefully he get better this year. But legit, there is no point in taking that man right now. He's legit your cornerstone. He's a not a franchise player yet, but he's up there. Like, he just needs time and potential. Just trading that man away as soon as you get him. And Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson backcourt might get you 2 to 3 playoffs That's pretty much it. If you want to fight for a playoffs, but not with anything, you could trade the man. You can, but that would make zero sense. Because even then, they might be. I think the Charlotte Hornets would be a better team around that than a 6-1 backcourt, bro. A 6-1 backcourt. That's pretty much it. With no shooters on the court. There's no shooters because RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitch Robinson on the same floor together right now is not it. It is not it. It is not it. They just need to rebuild and just tell Julius Randle he has to pack his bags because after this year he can't be a superstar player because he's gonna get double teamed, make him go right. It's no point no more. It's no point into giving Julius Randle any chances. Like I don't know what team will take his contract at this point because he's getting All-Star and All NBA money. So you just gotta figure out that you might lose some first round picks, but at this point you just need to rebuild around RJ Barrett and Obi Toppin. That's my best advice for New York Knicks. And Donovan Mitchell, Miami, like they get Miami get Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is not that bad. He's a 6-man, but he's not that bad. 20 points was legit the only person who could consistently give you points in his regular season. And Jimmy Butler was not him this regular season, but he was definitely him in the playoffs. So I don't know. I would say the Miami Heat is the best chance of Donovan Mitchell could go in a good situation, and the Jazz getting something good in return. Because RJ Barrett is him, but like I don't know. That's my opinion. But I'm KFB23 on the YT, and I'm back for a little bit. I'm sorry, taking a 3-week break. The Golden State Warriors are the NBA champions. I knew it. I called it. So I'm KFB23 on the YT, and I'll see you guys when I see you. I'm out. Peace.